going in the crib now. This little thing just sitting there. Going inside now. Going inside now. Walk with me, talk with me. Stop with me. Alright, yeah. So I guess I didn't know I was still recording. I don't know if it started over or what. No, it started over. Okay, that's what's up, because I had the thought process to holler at y'all while I was walking into the crib. Anyway, I didn't show y'all this fucking elevator. Hell, I'm seeing it. I gotta be quiet. Shh, be quiet. Shh. See, this is my Shh, be quiet. Can't make a lot of noise. Shh, shh, shh. Hey, be quiet. Yeah, you know, you gotta. These walls are paper thin, so you can hear anything and everything that happens in the hallways or shit. I mean, even in the crib, you know. Once I'm inside, I can hear anything and everything. You know what I'm saying? That's going on in the upstairs in my neighbor's house. And they can hear us. I mean, that's how they do the. I don't really. It ain't too messy, you know. Let y'all see with them. I don't know how well y'all can see that because I couldn't flip the camera, which is stupid. I gotta get another app. So this is where we live now. So where we about to move, we're basically on a double the size of where we live now for like 70 KD more. You know what I'm saying? I can't, you know. And we're gonna be closer to, the seaside. Take y'all out there one day. This is the little view we got. You can't really see anything right now, so that was useless. This night, can't really show you the little view we got. You know, we gotta give up the view. We gotta give up the view. Look at me. Let's look at the camera. Okay. Yeah, we gotta give up the view, but it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Ta-da! Shut up. The Filipinos say. Nah, yeah, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, so and I'm sure you can hear that. I don't know if you can hear that or not. That's gonna be, yeah, there we go. That's better. That's better right there. So, yeah. It's kind of weird recording, looking at yourself while you record. So yeah, like what I was talking about earlier with the Harris. So the place I lived in before we lived here, it was 10 KD a month to wash the car. Same here, and it's got the same price for what we about to move. But the difference is that Harris there. It depends on the Harris. That Harris. That the place that I lived at before, he washed the car for 10 KD a month. He washed the car every single day. I mean, they kept it sparkling every single day. Like, I ain't never ride around a dirty car ever. And only time the car I may have had to ride around in a dirty car was when like if it rained or something, and like when it rains here, it rains it's like dirt. It's like the water that touches your stuff is the water that it's like it's raining dirt. Like it rains mud, just basically. But that's the only time I had to ride around with my car looking crazy, like when my car looking dirty at all. Other than that, my car stayed clean. It stayed, you know what I'm saying, everything. It stayed real clean. But when I moved here, the Harris here, they don't really wash it every day, and sometimes they wipe them with like the daily routine is to wipe it down. They'll wipe it down, but just like the rag they use is dirty, so it's like they're wiping it with dirt. I mean, sometimes when they really wash it, it's clean. It gets clean when they really wash it, but um, most of the time the car ain't really. It's still 10 KD a month. Sometimes some days it don't get washed, and some days it does get washed, and then most of the time it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not to it's not clean to the level of clean that my previous Harris was keeping it clean. So when we move to this new place, we'll see how they do. I looked at the cars around there, and the cars around there seem clean. Like that's for the people that already live there. Their cars seem clean. Still same price, 10 KD. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm actually kind of hopeful for this place. Another thing about this place that we while we moving, why we want to move in the first place, they got horrible maintenance. Like there's a little exhaust, the exhaust for the kitchen and the bathroom was broken when we moved in, and it never got fixed. No matter how many times I told them, they never fixed it. For me, it's not really a huge deal. I mean, there's still windows and stuff, so but still, I mean, come on, you got something. Like, I wasn't really tripping over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't like nigga ain't gonna I ain't gonna die. You know what I'm saying? The thing don't get fixed. It ain't something that I just absolutely need. But yeah, it's a part. It's a piece of the place that should be working, right? You know what I'm saying? It's there for a reason or whatever. But it never got fixed. And then like it's a few things that just never really got fixed. Even though I told them about it, they never fixed it. And like I got way too much other things to be worrying about here than to be trying to, get these little, small things fixed. Then a big issue with the maintenance here is during the summer, it was like 120 plus. The AC kept going out. The AC kept going out. And the first time it went out, it was during their Ramadan period. It was like right at the end of Ramadan. And like, we didn't have no AC in the middle of June. Now, was it June or July? In the middle of hot as hell, okay? I can't remember when. I think it was June. Yeah, it was in June. Hot as hell, but no AC. I had to go out and get a little fan so we can have just a little piece of cool. But that shit was crazy. And it took them 3 days to come out, and I told them about it. It was the end of Ramadan, so they didn't come so they didn't come out that day. They didn't come out. I mean, it's not just me; it's other tenants too that had the same problem. I don't think they came out the next day, but the third day they came out. They did something. It wasn't really fixed, you know what I'm saying? And then it had to come out it took a week before they actually fixed it to where it actually worked again. For whatever they did, we had to keep it on one temperature on one fan speed just all the time so that it wouldn't mess up again. You know what I'm saying? And then so like and it's different. Like in the living room, it gets much. There's two vents. There's in the living room. Well, this is kind of like the dining room, but it's so small. It's just one living room. You got the little kitchen area, and then in the bedroom, there's one vent. So it gets much colder in here than it does in the bedroom. So like we had to keep the temperature we had to keep it on. It would be freezing in here, and it was okay in the bedroom. It was livable. It was good in the bedroom, but in here it was freezing. So like we couldn't even really use the living room because it was so like, we couldn't if we turned it off and turned it back on and we tried to do that type of thing, the AC would break again. So I mean like, and then with that lasted. It lasted with us doing that, keeping it on the same temperature on the same fan speed. It lasted for like another 3 months before it broke again. Yeah, so like, yeah, they're clearly not keeping up the maintenance on this on the stuff here. But yeah. So that's in a nutshell. That's basically why we're moving. I mean, really, we're comfortable in the space. I mean, I'm trying to get back to the states as soon as possible, but I mean, it's not like space wise. It's a huge benefit, but we don't really. It's not. We're not cramped in here. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't. I don't have a lot of stuff, but like I ain't tripping about the space. You know what I'm saying? The main reason we're moving is cause of the all the maintenance issues with this place. Anyway, okay, go. I got some trying to get this meeting in with my brother real quick. My business partner. That's all. Deuces.